In a historic turn of events that has shaken the foundations of global order, the entire world is in a state of shock and alarm. The news has arrived abruptly, leaving everyone breathless. Russia has officially declared war on NATO, an organization that has been a pillar of global security since its creation. This announcement has generated a wave of uncertainty and concern in every corner of the planet. A decision that the Kremlin justifies as a direct response to what it perceives as an existential threat to its sovereignty in the Black Sea. According to Russian authorities, NATO's military presence in the region has reached intolerable levels, jeopardizing the nation's stability and security. This declaration of war marks a turning point in international relations and raises unsettling questions about the future of world peace. The buildup of NATO military resources in Ukraine and the deployment of advanced technologies, such as the unmanned vessels known as BECs, have been interpreted by Moscow as hostile acts that endanger its national security. This accumulation includes not only troops and vehicles but also a wide range of surveillance and reconnaissance equipment. Drones, for example, allow NATO forces to monitor movements in real time, while unmanned vessels can operate in high-risk areas without endangering human lives. Furthermore, the presence of these advanced technologies has increased tensions in the region, leading to a series of statements and counterstatements between NATO and Russian leaders. The situation remains tense, and the future is uncertain. This conflict did not arise spontaneously. It is the culmination of years of accumulated tensions, economic sanctions, and international isolation that have pushed Russia towards a more aggressive stance. The Black Sea has become the epicenter of this new phase of armed confrontation. What was once a key region for international trade and transit is now a testing ground for innovative military strategies. The so-called Mosquito Fleet, composed of unmanned vessels equipped with advanced technology, has proven to be a disruptive factor in the balance of maritime power. These naval drones, described by military analysts as a paradigm shift in warfare, are capable of operating at speeds exceeding 60 miles per hour with exceptional maneuverability. Moreover, they can carry air-to-air missiles, electronic warfare systems, and even additional drones, making them an extremely difficult threat to neutralize. The Russian military analyst known as Flight Bomber has pointed out that these devices represent an almost insurmountable challenge for traditional fleets. Neutralizing BECs requires optimal weather conditions, clear skies, and perfect visibility. These conditions allow pilots to operate with maximum efficiency and precision. Additionally, specialized equipment is needed, such as advanced fighter jets equipped with cutting-edge technology, and K-52 helicopters, which are essential for attack and reconnaissance missions. However, potential losses and the low effectiveness of these aircraft in adverse environments, such as storms or low visibility conditions, can seriously compromise operations. These limitations highlight the vulnerabilities of the Russian fleet in the face of this new threat, emphasizing the need to improve technological and tactical capabilities to face the challenges posed by BECs in various scenarios. NATO, by supporting Ukraine with advanced technology and logistical resources, has managed to create a significant imbalance in the region. Western technological support has enabled the development of these unmanned vessels with satellite remote control capabilities. Despite Russian efforts to block these signals so far, neither side has managed to effectively disrupt the satellite communications that allow BECs to operate. Beyond their military capabilities, the presence of these maritime drones has had a direct impact on the safety of commercial shipping in the Black Sea. Commercial routes crossing this region are now exposed to constant risks, and the Russian fleet, with its limitations in neutralizing this threat, cannot fully guarantee safety in open waters. The possibility of underwater drones joining this unmanned fleet poses an even more complex scenario. Faced with this constantly evolving threat, the Kremlin is forced to adapt its tactics and strategies at a rapid pace. Despite having theoretical advances in recoilless weapons and other technological innovations, Russia has not yet been able to effectively implement these tools on the battlefield. The inability to consistently block satellite communications keeps Russian forces at an operational disadvantage. Currently, Russian experts are actively researching the use of jamming technologies to disable BEC control systems. Likewise, a restructuring of the maritime fleet is being considered, oriented towards more flexible units and less dependent on large vessels. The Black Sea has been transformed into a true war laboratory, where the tactics of the past collide with the most advanced military technology. The lessons learned in this conflict could have implications far beyond Eastern Europe, redefining the fundamental principles of modern naval warfare. For Russia, this confrontation is not just a battle for control of the Black Sea, but an existential test of its ability to withstand the technological and military pressure from the West. The crucial question remains whether Moscow will be able to adapt quickly enough to counter the threat posed by BECs and maintain its influence in the region. Meanwhile, the The strategic use of these naval drones by Ukraine, with NATO's backing, raises questions about the future of armed conflicts in the maritime domain. What is at stake is not only the outcome of the conflict in Ukraine, but Russia's position in a world order increasingly defined by technological dominance. Ultimately, Russia's success or failure in this challenge will depend on its ability to innovate and adapt. The Black Sea is not just a battlefield. It is a symbol of the struggle between the past and the future, between traditional tactics and advanced technological warfare. This confrontation will not only determine the fate of the region, but could lay the groundwork for the future of global warfare in a world where technology plays an increasingly central role in conflicts. Additionally, the economic effects of this war are becoming increasingly evident. The economic repercussions of this conflict could last for decades, impacting global economic growth and exacerbating social tensions in multiple regions. Meanwhile, the international community watches with concern as this conflict could escalate into a larger war. Strategic alliances. The use of artificial intelligence on the battlefield and the evolution of autonomous weapons are factors that could redefine the nature of future armed confrontations. The Black Sea is not just a battlefield. It is a microcosm of the challenges the world will face in the coming decades. The integration of advanced technologies, cybersecurity, and artificial intelligence will not only determine the outcome of this conflict, but will also set the standards for future confrontations.